What is happening, people, and welcome back to another episode of Geekin on Tech. I'm your host, Didge, and with me, as always, is the homie, Mr. Nerd with the Tech. Trayvon, how you doing this Friday?
Doing good, doing good. I'm excited. Ranger Boone Baltimore's next week, so I'm excited to go to that.
Ooh,
Um,
that sounds exciting.
yeah. So
Nice, nice. Well, this is obviously a light week. I think the next big major tech event is the Made by Google event, and that is the 12th of August. So I have a few topics for us, but I think the biggest one is Apple has their new leasing program, and it is called, I think it's just called Upgrade, which is like
yeah,
not
Apple
very
upgrade
exciting name.
program. Yeah,
Yeah. So let's start with, I know you said you had what has changed from their prior program to their current program. But I think their prior program, they didn't have an official name for it, but it was iPhone specific, I know.
yeah. It was the iPhone upgrade program. It included Apple Care. It was through Citizens Bank, my understanding.
Okay.
And it was just your phone just split up, I think, over payments, and then split up evenly with monthly payments. And then I think that was it. Like if you wanted it, you would just finish it, or if you wanted to, I guess, trade it in after a certain amount of time, you could trade it in. But that's gone now, so that's done. So now they basically, from iPhone upgrade program, now it's Apple upgrade program. So now you can use it for iPhones, Apple Watches, Macs. I think iPads, yeah, iPads too. So you can use it on all those things, but there is no longer any Apple Care included. So if you want Apple Care, you got to do
Really?
it separate.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what? I should have known. I was going through the thing to see the terms and conditions, and it definitely asked me if I still wanted Apple Care. You are right.
yeah. So there's no more Apple Care, which is, I mean, a significant thing. There's no Apple Care, but then they're splitting it up into 12, 24, 36 months terms. And then based on those terms, once you get to the end of it, you can trade it in and then start a new lease for another phone or whatever you got, Mac, whatever. Or you can do the buyout fee, which is basically whatever is left of the price of the device. So if you paid up to seven
You
hundred
know,
dollars,
this does not say that in on their.
yeah, it's a whatever it's like. I guess the term at the end, but there's like a buyout fee,
Yeah.
which is basically the rest of the phone. So if it's $1,099 and you only paid up to 700 based on your term that you decided on, then you have to, if you want to keep it, you need to spend that what $300 more to keep it.
Which
Um,
I do know. I was telling you before that T-Mobile doesn't have like I guess a bona fide program, but every carrier does the whole. You
yes,
can split your payments, and then at the end you pay it. So like
the
T-Mobile, that's
the
how.
installment loan thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Because I definitely utilize it. Stay
Oh,
in my game.
I think everybody does.
I
I
absolutely
ain't.
utilize it.
I'm not.
Think I'm
I'm
buying
not
these phones
dropping.
outright? Absolutely not.
No, I'm not dropping 1,000 for a new phone. Even though I don't buy a phone every year, I'm still not dropping 1,000. Also, shout out to Mike and Isaac in the
Oh,
comments.
that's nice. Thank
We
y'all.
appreciate y'all being
Welcome.
here. But no, this is so. Like I said, I went through everything to see what I guess from the website it'll ask you, and I think for all intents and purposes, it seems pretty straightforward. I'm
Hmm.
looking in the like the small text to see like anything about it. That's also I was shocked you said that it says that you can have the payout at the end because it does not tell me here. It
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know that's part of it, but maybe they don't want to advertise it, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because they technically want you to keep. I think the idea is just to keep you trading in every time or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, this
if
is
you
this is
want that, I mean, sure,
this is
that's cool.
100% because they call it a lease program. So like this is 100% the people who think car leases, I guess, is like the way I was thinking. Like, people who they want something new every 3 years or every 2 years,
Right.
they're they're paying consistently and they're like, this is just another monthly bill. And
Mhm.
so it's probably going into like their service revenue and everything like that. Like they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
It's the you won't own anything and you'll be happy. Like that is the ethos what they're doing here. So it's a very interesting prospect.
I think it's the most beneficial part if you want a Mac. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's where this is the most benefit because those things are expensive. You can get a or like a MacBook Pro, like all the way checked out for like I think it's all like 35 a month or something like that. Like it wasn't a lot for if you want like, and if you go keep Mac for a very long time, I mean, if you do the 36-month term and then at the end you hopefully at the time you had enough to pay the rest, if you want to keep it. But I mean, I think that's probably the most beneficial part of it because before it was just iPhones.
I
So,
think they trying to get students.
oh, I mean, I can see that,
I really do.
but I don't know if I saw the MacBook Neo as an option.
It don't matter. Why would I? Why I
Or
don't
why
know.
would you get a MacBook Neo? You can get a
I
MacBook
can
Pro.
pay.
Ah,
I can pay 70 a
think
month
about
and
that.
get a MacBook Pro. And now, like you said, it's a 3-year contract. So that's pretty much most of my college career. Like
Think
I'm in
about
college
that.
4 years. Maybe I do 2-year terms, and I'm paying. What was the 2-year hold? I have it up still. So
Oh,
like,
let me look at. Yeah, I was looking. Let me look at it because
oh,
I was like,
that is the 2 year. So I have the this is just for MacBook. This is for the M5 Pro MacBook Pro. $70 a month for a 24 month term. I do that twice over my college career. I had a MacBook Pro all of college. I'm assuming someone who would do this with this type of one, they're figuring they're going to get a big high paying job at the end of that. And I'm ready to get my MacBook, or I just pay it out by the time college is done. Maybe I keep paying it down. By the time
okay,
college is done, I'm ready to I have this. So I really think they're trying to get like students. They're trying to get people who into their ecosystem, and then once you're bought in, you're like, well, I'm Mac for the rest of my life. Like the you saying that they have the payment option at the end makes me believe it even more now. Like I was already thinking like, yeah, that's how you get the students. You only have to pay such and such a month. But knowing that you could also buy it at the end of college, yeah, I 100% think that this was like, well, how do we get young people back into this and buying at higher rates, especially knowing that RAM is going up, storage is going up, it's probably not coming down anytime soon. They're really like, this is how we do it.
yeah, yeah. So it's down here at like the very bottom, the end of lease options.
Oh,
Upgrade
okay. So
program.
it's not with the upgrade. So I was in the upgrade lease part.
No, I'm on the Apple upgrade actual page.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
then if you go down to end of lease options, there's a do I own my device at end of term. It says, no, you do not. You must return the device in good working conditions at the end of the lease term. If you would like to keep your device, you choose to pay the purchase option fee through the Klarna
Ah,
app to own it outright.
that's they don't even put that
I
on. Like
know.
if you were on a device,
Hmm.
they don't even put that at the bottom of
That
that
was the first
page.
thing I looked for. I was like, well, what if you want to keep it? Because I was like, let
Yeah,
me find
yeah.
it. I was like, some people just want to, do that
I'm very
3 years
curious.
and keep it.
So this this MacBook Pro that I've priced out, it says it's 2,500, right?
Hmm.
So 70, what is 70 times 24? I don't know math that well.
Do they giving you, so that's the only term they give you, 24?
You can do 24 or 36. I'm just saying, let's
Oh,
assume,
okay, never. Okay, that price I said earlier about 35 month, that was what it was like the base model, I think.
yeah,
The
see,
38
I'm
was 38 for the base model. If you want to make
so
it for a base model.
that 70 times 24 will give you about 1680. So you're probably paying another, what did I say this Mac was? 2,500. So you're gonna have to pay another 700 at the end of that term. It's not, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna be honest.
It's not.
It's not ideal for someone who's saying yes, I'm ready to buy a MacBook Pro. Like somebody who absolutely needs, or not necessarily needs, but absolutely wants that device and feels that they could make the payments. I can't say it's the worst thing in the world. Where it is a problem though is you're going to get so many people who can't afford that, who aren't looking at the fact that,
At the
oh,
end.
at the end, if I want to keep this device, I'm locked into a $700 payment, maybe even more. Like my math, I'm not doing the math perfectly here. But they're just thinking, oh, I'll be able to pay 70 a month. And now you're locked into essentially a lifetime of giving 70 a month on top of Apple Music, on top of all the other services and stuff that they're going to bundle with this. And it's
Right.
just that's where it becomes like an issue. And
Yeah.
it's
Trying to get to. Can you remember I told you I want to compare it to like AT&T?
oh
I kind of want
yeah.
to see because I'm trying to. It's like they're trying to make me sign in. Like,
Oh
no,
yeah, they want you to
I don't want to sign in right now. I just want to see. Like, I want to look at the phone list
yeah.
because I know you can do phones, tablets, different
Well,
things, and I don't know if you could do those. I've always done a phone broken up price the the installment plan. I don't know if we can do. I know they do iPads.
yeah, I was gonna say I know they do iPads with T-Mobile too. So looking just at the iPhone 17 Pro Max, obviously it's the same. I'm doing that through T-Mobile right now. The price that they have for their lease is the same price that I would have to pay. Like obviously I get some off because I traded in a phone, but that is the standard price. Obviously though, the difference is I'm going to own my device at the end. This person won't. So I think that's where it's the drawback of like why would you go through them versus going through a phone or through a phone company. I don't know if you can utilize like some of the savings and stuff that a phone company will give you.
Yeah, I
It's all
think
services revenue at the end of the day. That's what they wanted to build up is services.
yeah, I think it's better. I don't know. I feel like the like let's put me an example. The next up anytime thing that AT&T has is $10 a month that you have to like add on to your thing or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
after a year of those payments, I can upgrade again and use the promotions that are current. Like if there's a new iPhone out, I can actually get those same promotions that a new customer would get. So like with the note, like the Note 8 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or the fold. I said, you said Note. Why can't you say Note in my head? Fold 8. When you do the Fold 8, like I can still get all the promotions. Like this iPhone's coming, iPhone Ultra's coming. I'll still be able to get all the promotions
Okay.
of even though I've only had this phone a year, it is definitely not paid off yet. But I can
Yeah.
still trade it in and just start a new installment thing up again. And
Okay.
after a year of playing on the Ultra, if they have an Ultra 2, I can do it. Like so I can keep doing it. So that I think that's the difference with this because I just traded in. I just after a year. So
Yeah,
it's not
that's how
even
T-Mobile's is too.
yeah.
They don't have an official program they're calling it
Mm,
like, but after a year, like they've already started emailing me like, hey, you're coming up on your year. Do you want
mm,
to upgrade your phone? And like even
mm,
when I log in to go pay my bill and everything, it's like your phone's eligible for an upgrade.
mm.
It's like I don't necessarily need an upgrade. Like we're good.
Yeah, not yet. But yeah, I mean that I don't know. I feel like it's like I said, I think it's more I think it's good for you with a Mac,
It's
a
definitely
computer,
designed
not a
around I
phone.
think a computer, not like you
Yeah.
I agree with you, not even an iPad. Like
Yeah,
it's
no.
designed for the actual computer. And even then I really hope that, and I know they're not going to do it from their end, like they're not going to tell you, oh, be smart about the device you need, but like be smart about the device you need. Like you don't necessarily it
Get an
what's
Air. Get an Air.
yeah, get an
Like you
Air,
don't need
maybe
a
get a
Pro.
Neo. Neo
Yeah.
is only a 12 months one, it looks like. So they are
Well,
also
Neo is in the options. I didn't even see it. I thought I didn't see Neo in the
yeah,
options for it.
Neo is an option. I wonder. It
Oh
looks
no,
like
no, I don't see it. Not on not in the
oh you
upgrade program.
you
It's
are
not.
right. That is just
It's not.
financing prices. It
Yeah,
has
it's
so it
not.
has the or such and such
Oh
like
yeah.
58 a month. I just assume all of these are in it.
No.
So is the Air the cheapest
The
one that you can
Air, the
get?
MacBook Pro, the iMac, and the Mac Studio. Not even the Mac Mini.
Not even the Mac Mini.
Not even the Mac Mini. The iMac, the Mac Studio, the MacBook Air, and the MacBook Pro.
Interesting. I I would have thought at least the Mac Mini
I thought so too.
because that would have been their cheapest desk. Which I guess it makes sense. You can't get your cheapest laptop. You can't get your cheapest desktop.
Yeah.
So
It's just for the more expensive stuff. The Air, I feel like maybe a smarter buy if you're gonna get a MacBook. Maybe the Air is the option you should go.
20, yeah, it's saying
Still an
so.
M5.
If you get the 15-inch Air, you're looking at like just base 15-inch, 28 a month, 29 a month. What does
Yeah.
that give you? That's over 36 months. What does that give you after. So you'll have about 500 or so left to still pay off.
Oh, okay.
So
How much is this thing? Oh,
the 15-inch MacBook Air with no added memory or storage is 1,500 now. Remember Apple just raised all their prices.
I forgot about
That's what I'm saying. They
that.
just raised
I
their prices and
forgot.
then
Okay.
added this program.
Oh God. Oh that iPhone Ultra will be 2,500, isn't it?
Oh
It really
yeah.
is. It really
Oh
is.
yeah. Yeah. I
Oh
thought
my
you were
God.
prepared for
Oh
that.
God. Oh, this trading values need to be hitting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting into this program.
No, no. Like I
I'll be
said,
getting through AT&T.
this program is very, very interesting.
Absolutely not. Because I'm getting for the Fold 8, that thing is $1,900. And I'm
Mm,
getting 1,900 in credits. So for trading in my Fold 6.
that's not
So,
bad.
so, so that's great. So I'm hoping I hope AT&T is looking at iPhone when it come out to give me a good $1,200 off. Because I know they give me 2,500 off, but
Mm.
at least give me 1,200 off or something. So we go. This is crazy. These prices are wild.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a very expensive thing. Um
yeah.
and like I said, I
Wow.
in a sense it's almost predatory because it's like I said, it is giving people who won't be able to afford these more expensive devices a chance to use them and have them, but the terms and everything, it's going to come down to where people are going to get stuff that they just cannot afford. And
This is the big problem. So I'm looking at the watches.
oh, I
Apple
didn't even
Upgrade
think
program.
about the
They
watches
have
and
they
stuff.
have the 11 Ultra 3. See that would be fine. Then you got the line that says Apple Watch Hermes. See now, come on now. Why is that up there?
And that's what I'm
Why is
saying.
that up
And
there?
that's what I'm saying. Somebody's going to be like, I want to get an Apple Watch Hermes. I only got to pay $40 a month.
And it's nothing like this band is not this what you
I
paying
was gonna say
to
it really
pay.
is just the band.
Oh my that's oh God. Take
But
that
that
off there, Apple. Come
no, but
on.
I mean, you gotta get the you gotta
That
get
is predatory. Having the
it is.
Hermes up here. Come on now.
But it also goes along the lines of now we also are we're not looking for people to buy anymore. We just want you to lease. We want you to always have to give us money. That's what it is. Like I want you to always give me. That's why they went so hard on all of their other services, and they were like, "Well, how do we turn our hardware division into services?" Like, so it's an interesting thing. I want to talk about this other interesting thing that I just saw because it got rolled back very quickly. Did you see that Google allowed you to do is it called nano banana, right? Their image generation thing.
I've heard of that, I think.
So that's their image. I think that's what it's called. Whatever their image generation thing is, they brought it to Google Earth,
Ah.
and I don't really understand why. Uh,
Oh
they
yeah, I
were
have it right
saying,
here. Yeah, Nam Banana too.
yeah. So they were saying that some of the reasons why Google thinks that you would want to do it is to visualize the past or create like a hyper realistic view of like what Pompeii might have looked like in 78 AD. Give me a bustling, colorful street scene from the Roman Empire, doing stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that and throwing it on top of, I guess, just the Google Earth already images.
Mm-hmm.
That lasted a day. They already rolled it
Uh-huh. I bet they did.
back.
Well,
um,
imagine what people did with that.
their statement was that we know that people uniquely trust Google Earth for a reliable view of the world. We've seen geospatial professionals using this feature. Hold on, let me pull up the full thing.
I still
Yeah,
have it because I guess because I've whatever this Google AI Gemini Pro or
no, but
whatever.
I'm saying so they wrote back that feature in Google Earth. Like they didn't, they
Oh
didn't, they didn't take away Nano Banana. No,
oh
no, no, not at all. But inside Google Earth, they were saying that, like I said, we know that people uniquely trust Google Earth for a reliable view of the world. We've seen geospatial professionals using this feature for a range of useful purposes. However, we've also seen people sharing screenshots of generated imagery that appear to violate our policies. So we're rolling back this feature inside Google Earth while we work on implementing stronger guardrails. AKA, people was probably generating some bullshit and saying,
Mm-hmm.
look, it came from Google Earth. Clearly, this is real. And it's just
Can't have nice things.
can't have nice. I don't understand why you would want this in Google Earth.
People look, they just want to like look. They're trying to show off their whatever they can do. They're like, look,
Mm-hmm.
guys, here it is. And then some people are like, oh yeah, thanks. and then it's a disaster. They're like, oh shit, bring it back, roll it back, take it back before we get
Yeah,
sued. Oh
it's
man,
it was interesting. Like I said, I was obviously we were light on topics, but as I was scrolling through it, I saw the headline about them adding it. And I was like, oh, that's dumb. Then right above it was, yeah, they took it away. And I'm like, oh well, clearly they realized it was dumb.
people doing wild stuff, man.
Google also showed their teaser for the Pixel 11 Pro. I think I know you said you saw
Yeah, I've seen all
the
the pictures.
actual phone.
Mhm.
Doesn't seem like much change. I think it has a new camera bar. That's about it.
I wish I cared about Pixel. I wish I cared. I be trying every time. Oh, let me see. I don't care, and I be like, I don't care.
I
I
think
feel so bad for
I
them.
think Mike has a Pixel. Like I think he likes his
I
Pixel
thought he
line.
switched to Samsung.
Ooh, well, never mind then.
I thought I could have. Let me
You
ask.
might
Hold
you
on.
might be right. I
For some
remember.
reason, I pay attention to people when they talk about phones. It's weird. I'll be like, oh, okay. I remember what phones y'all got.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was the opposite that he went from Samsung to Pixel and he was liking it. So somewhere that switch happened, but who knows? Uh,
I don't know if Mike's still on here or not.
yeah. Hopefully he chimes in. I'm very curious to know if he did change. Why? Maybe he feels like you, like man, Pixel wasn't it. But while we're waiting on that, the other news I saw was that so you know about the U.S. government is banning robots, right?
What does that mean?
So let me see if I could find the actual letter
It's just
of
a
the
broad
law.
statement.
Oh, Isaac has a Pixel.
Oh,
Isaac,
okay.
how you like your Pixel? Let
Okay.
us
Oh,
know in the
Pixel.
comments.
Okay.
Um, can I find so? Let me see. FCC. I want
I
to.
just said Apple is not the international phone.
No, yeah, of
It's
course not.
definitely Android, at least the operating system. Can't really say what phone type because there's a lot of different Androids out there.
So the FCC, and this was on, I think like Tuesday or Wednesday. They basically said that all advanced robotic devices made outside of the U.S. are banned.
That
Uh,
sounds. That see.
all those bipedal robots, like we've been seeing and laughing at the videos of like the Chinese robots kicking Chinese kids and stuff. It's been
Mhm.
crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I think some of it is made up. Like there's
Um,
no way this many robots are punching kids like this. It's insane.
they
But
might
either,
they might have made up to do this.
I mean, either
AI getting
way,
real good these days.
they are.
Mm.
It is, and it's scary. But either way, the U.S. government
Mm.
has banned those, and they also included robot vacuums as part of that. So for all the people who has like the Roombas and stuff like that, you can no longer get those because they technically fit the ban's broad definition. Because they don't have. So what you were saying, what does that mean? They define it as a software-controlled autonomous robot that can perceive its environment, weighs more than 4.4 pounds, inclusive of the dock, travels across the ground, and offers wireless connectivity.
But all the ones made here are just fine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the
Yeah.
idea behind it is, I don't even know how many are made here, to be honest. Because it's not just like the company is headquartered here.
Mm-hmm.
If it's assembled elsewhere,
Mm.
it still counts.
So most companies assemble stuff outside of the country. So
Yes.
yeah,
Now,
this is just,
there's gonna obviously be some exceptions. They're going to give some
of
people
course,
exemptions,
of course.
but it's just the reason I brought this up is like listen to how what I said that definition was. That's so crazy.
This and it just reminds me. I just really think a lot of this is just about we don't want any competition.
It is. It's
We want y'all to
100%
make
that.
everything here. We want like, but the reason people do that is because it's expensive to make here.
Mm-hmm.
That is the reason. Like even them pushing out what Huawei, when they push a Huawei out, I really
Huawei is
fully
pushed
believe
out.
it was because of their innovation. They were making
DJI was
great
pushed
stuff.
out.
Like they're
Like,
making great stuff, and they're just like, we don't want their competition. And I'm just like, that's not how it works. Like, so now you can charge more for whatever's made here.
yeah, because the free market's not so free. Like it's if the market was truly free, any innovation would fly, but it's not. There's always guardrails. There's always something to sort of artificially inflate it. And now part of me is like, I can understand. Like
Mhm.
in terms of manufacturing, I get wanting to incentivize them to make more stuff here. It'll bring jobs and stuff in a perfect world. It reminds me of an article I read
Yeah,
earlier
well,
this week.
I'm about to say that you had that perfect word. I was like, yeah, it won't.
it, uh, this article I read earlier this week, it was talking about the how they wanted people to make silicone gloves here, like the maybe not silicone gloves, either way, like like the disposable gloves.
Hmm.
Um, and so they were trying to
But
incentivize people to make them here in the U.S. And after spending, I think it was like $1.7 billion on to bring up the factory to do it and everything,
mm-hmm,
they still don't make them here.
mm-hmm.
And it was because not only was it the gloves,
The
but
materials.
the materials, all of that, and it just was not cheap enough
Yeah,
when you got to everything. And I think people just wasn't buying it, and so they were like, "This is just a lost investment."
yeah.
So I, like I said, the key word, what like you said, was in a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world. We live in a very unperfect world. So I don't know.
I I just think this just it's just another thing for them to push out. Just like, yeah, just another thing they can eliminate the competition on. I just honestly don't know what we're doing. Like, I don't know. I don't like. I don't think people like really be in uproar until they touch something that people really like. Like the
Hmm.
DJI things, is a big deal, but I feel if they start touching phones, like I don't know, like try to like ban Samsung or something crazy like that. That's when I think it'll like really hit. Because right now they're doing like stuff around the perimeter, like robot vacuums or stuff like that, and it's just like I feel like we need to stop them before it gets too bad. Like you can't keep doing this. The stuff just won't get made here. It won't have it at all
Right.
because it costs too much. So,
I
or
Yeah.
they'll find some kind of way around it. Oh, we have a factory here, but you're not really. Are you really making it here? It's just like it's. I don't know. It's just a waste of time. They need to focus on not for us not having data centers. That's what we need to worry about because we don't need more of them.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's very interesting because they can find it, I guess, even in a sense they tried with to put the money towards. I found the article again. It
Hmm.
was it was medical gloves. So like like the
Oh yeah, okay.
so
Like
basically,
latex
yeah,
gloves. Yeah.
I think they're called, yeah, I think he said they're in this article they said they're made out of nitrile. I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, some type of material. But either
Okay.
way, the CEO, he was like, I'm just out of money. Like, so they got initial 123 million from the US government.
Hmm.
It was supposed to give them the gloves for like the exam rooms and stuff like that. This was 4 years ago. And he said that we can't do it. Like they went through six financing companies to get the extra 850 million,
Hmm.
and it in terms of getting like all the raw materials, it's just too expensive.
Yeah.
Like, and I think people don't understand that, and it's unfortunate that even the people in our government don't understand that. Now we're starting to get into the realms of politics where it's like you just think you can throw money at it and force it, but it's like
Mhm.
eventually the money's going to run out, and you're going to throw the bare minimum and say, well, just do make do, and then what happens when they can't make do?
There's a reason they're making this stuff outside the country.
Yeah,
There's a reason for that. I mean, even if they're importing materials and all this, I mean, honestly, all the tariff stuff doesn't help. So it's just like it just, we saw people were complaining about that, all the tariff stuff. Imagine you, oh, now I got to make it here, but also import the stuff all the way into here. Also paying those
yeah.
tariffs of importing the. It just no, it just won't work.
And I'm not going to even sit here and act like they can't make it work, because they probably can, but what that means is you got to some of these people can't be making the billions and billions of
Or they
what
start
they
firing a whole bunch of people.
well that
They'll start. They'll that's how they'll offset it. They're
yeah,
like,
of
well,
course.
if we have to do it here, then losing jobs,
But
not
that's but I'm saying that's because the people who are making the
Oh
billions,
yeah, and that's not gonna change.
they don't want to make less billions.
No, absolutely not.
So if it costs me 100 billion and 50 of that billion is me making that money, I'm not taking 25 so we can
Yeah,
do this.
yeah,
That 25 got to come from the other half.
yeah. Exactly. So they start firing people.
Yeah.
It does not have the effect they think it does.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything else. I know I'm trying to grasp at topics.
I don't think we
Let's
have to
talk
do
let
that. I mean,
no, let's talk
uh,
gaming. Let's it's been a whirlwind week. A couple of outages happened this week.
oh, see, I'm glad I didn't feel none of that.
I I didn't either,
I'm so
actually. When
glad.
they said that the PlayStation outage was happening, I was still alive. My PlayStation didn't
I ain't touched my PlayStation in a week. So
out the
so I need
games
to. But
the games that I were playing, they were already downloaded to my console, so maybe that was why. I don't know. I truly like I it didn't affect me. Then the Xbox one is the one that I really wanted to talk about, is because it said it took out people's disc games, and I don't know how that happened. I
I know
like
exactly how it happens because that's how it works.
that's fair.
Because people think, oh, I have the disc and we're fine. No, it's still doing that damn check on your disc
But
every time it turn on.
Microsoft said that wasn't supposed to
A lie.
happen.
They're
You
lying.
think they lying after the fact?
Yeah,
Like, okay, that's
they're
fair.
lying. They
That's
don't want to
fair.
admit that.
No, I
They,
mean,
they,
you're
they
right.
don't. Because that's what thing would be killing me. People like, oh, physical, physical, physical. I was like, that shit's still not gonna work if the network down. Like it's still gonna
It
do it.
it should.
It should,
It
but it
should.
won't because
You
they
are
don't want to
probably
do that.
right.
They don't want to do that. They don't want to give you free reign. Oh yeah, you can just use it whenever you want. No.
They claim that it was an error.
Yeah.
They said that we're looking at reports. Some people were unable to access games using disk as expected during the service interruption. Disk-based entitlement checks should not prevent players from accessing their games, and this is by design. He went on to explain that disk entitlement should be saved locally to allow games to work when the console is offline, but the system that enables that did not work correctly. A fix will be arriving for this issue in an upcoming update.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what that happens. Isaac, can you elaborate on this? What do you mean Amazon's going to start using this, like, AI in their streaming shows and stuff? That's not surprising. Amazon's
Oh,
big
we're
in
doing it
AI.
now.
Yeah, I was going to say that. That don't surprise me.
I
It
I
sucks.
really I really think everybody does it.
You
It's just
think
nobody
so?
admits it until they have to. I really do think that. I think some of these people are admitting it. They're like, look, and I'm like, I
I
assume all these gay people are doing it.
I
It's gonna make
don't.
it. It's a shortcut. It's an easy shortcut for y'all for some
I
like the backgrounds and shit, not for like the main stuff. But I feel like
yeah.
everybody use it for like the.
The issue is so much stuff has been relabeled as just blanket AI.
Yeah, it used to be machine learning.
Right. And so
That's
many
what athletes say
things,
all the time.
well, so many things have been, it was either procedural or, like you said, machine learning.
Mm-hmm.
And so much, because now AI is the buzzword that gets you another $1 billion investment, you go, oh, this is made with AI, and it's like, or was it like procedurally generated? And this is actually a very fun topic, because I think what a lot of
Oh,
people,
look at it's going to use streams like from Twitch. It says Twitch Amazon apparently going to use streams to train AI.
oh,
and you can
Oh,
opt out supposedly.
yeah, I'm gonna need to opt out on that. But what I was saying is that so many people just say blanket AI is bad, and in a sense, yes, but the thing that's hurting it the most is generative AI. And I know we already talked about this, so I don't need to go like back in through this again. Now this Amazon thing is strictly training generative AI. Like this is worrisome. Uh,
I feel like that's another thing. I feel like they're doing that already. Google, I feel like everybody is
well,
doing that.
Google, I feel like already has said like, yo, if you're using Gmail, we're scanning it for AI, which sucks. I don't know how you, because I'm also positive Microsoft is probably if you have a free email service, you are the product. Like if you have a free service, you are the product, and we do live in that world, unfortunately. Um, I don't know how you get around
They've
that.
been training AI since Snapchat had filters.
You think it's been that bad? You
I
think it's
do.
been that far
I
back?
do. You don't think that you giving them all your facial record? Like, come on now, all that stored, please. As soon as they start doing that, I was, oh yeah. I said, oh, they're training something with this.
Mm,
like,
damn, they got me looking like Kratos somewhere in they
like,
files. Like,
I was like, how do you the way it perfectly got on your face or whatever, the way it perfectly stayed? I was like,
well,
they're
that was
saving
because
that
of that was
data.
because of the cameras.
Yeah, but they took that's saved.
Oh well, that's fair.
That is saved.
That's fair.
Like, I never. I was like, there's like people. Like, oh, I don't like the Google Homes in my house or Alexas or whatever. I'm like, everything listen to you, bro. like,
Yeah, that
my
that
phone's got 3 microphones on them. Like,
yeah that
like,
one. The people who like your phone, I think people have generally accepted. Like, yeah, my phone been listening to me. It's not ideal. You don't want it. I
yeah.
am. I will say, I am still in the camp of you were right. It probably has been. Yes, sure. But I'm not gonna make it easier for you. Like I'm
Oh
still
yeah, I
going to
understand.
fight for yo,
I
don't
get
be
it.
doing this. Yo, I'm trying to limit it because it's like, yeah, you are right. I've had a phone since I was what 10, 11. Yeah, I'm sure it's been listening to me since I've been like 13, 14. Like I know my old Virgin mobile phones weren't listening to me.
I definitely do hit the when you saw on the new app, Apple's like, do you want it to track you or ask not to track? I
Hmm.
definitely not to track, but I
Yeah.
fully don't believe that shit work. like, I do. I'll click it, but
You
I'm
think
like,
they just like they put it
I'm,
up there like, all right,
yeah, I don't believe that shit. I'll
sorry, we
click
still
it and
gonna
I'll
do
be
it.
like, it don't because as you go through apps, you see it doing shit. I'm like, I didn't type that. I just said it out loud. Come
Yeah, that's
on,
fair.
like,
That's fair. And I think Isaac is right. Like Amazon, Google, Apple, Meta,
yeah, they all
they're
like
that is like as
they're
somebody
all
who works
search
in tech,
engines.
and you can agree because you work in tech as well. The big ethos was always break stuff and ask later. Like
I
that
mean,
was that they would literally tell us that. I don't know if they did at your university, but in our business classes and in our tech classes, like computer science, they would literally say the way you make it in tech is to break shit and ask
yeah,
questions
you
later.
learn. That's how you learn from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
how you learn
like
from it.
you are right. I just
You want to
I
believe maybe three of us a better place?
I want to have hope. Like it's already a lot of stuff that I'm just like I know this is terrible. I want to have hope somewhere. Like
Listen, I don't look. I remember what was this is so funny. But I was watching Scandal. You remember Scandal where they had that program that would like do all that shit? I completely believe all this. like
yeah,
I believe all this
that's
exists.
fair.
like it's
That's
just so
very fair.
funny. I was like, this is. I was like, yeah, they making this a show. This shit real. they just trying to make it be like, oh look, it's just a show. Hell no, ain't no just a show. Stop playing with me.
No,
Just
that's
like
fair.
every website care about what analytics. Like they got all these every back end of all these analytics. They got all this data they're collecting. They know where you at. Like it's just. I was like, come on, man, it's okay. It's it's where we are at this point, and that's. You could say don't track me. You could say I remember when everybody found out about that Google history, that history
Mm.
that tells you every click, everything you did. And I was like, what is this? I was like, this is crazy.
No,
Like
yeah,
that
finding
Google
that
history was
I remember
scary.
that.
I was like,
That was
wow.
very worrisome. That was where
And
I
they were
was.
doing that for years.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I
so
remember because I remember
yeah.
when it went
I was
back. I
like,
think it was like, yo, we could go back to like 2009 if we want to. And I'm like,
I was like, wow.
yo, wait a minute. One, I didn't realize I
Oh,
had the same email that long. What you mean?
like, and then when you got, when you get Android phones or whatever, I guess they have more. So they like really track everything. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, wow, like it's
No,
amazing.
we don't live in a very private society anymore, and
Just don't do nothing illegal. You'll be all right.
well, that's the thing. So many people are just like, bro, I'm not doing anything crazy, so it's like I don't care, and I'm just
Hmm.
like, yes, sure,
Hmm.
but I also don't want them in my life like that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
I get
know.
it. I get it. It's just like I don't know. We can we can say ask not to track.
You're
That's
right.
all. That's all.
Hit ask not to track. Turn off the tracking cookies when that pops up. You know,
Every website doing that shit. That's annoying too. Oh my god.
I ain't gonna
You
hold
accept
you.
cookies. I'm like, oh my god, why you asking me this?
I ain't gonna hold you. I get why it's there. I every time I try to go like, yo, don't track me,
Hmm.
but I I just wanted to stop. Can
Yeah.
I? If
Can I do
if
it
a
once? Can I do it once?
can a
And you not ask me
browser
again?
can a browser pop up and say, yo, that's an AI I would love. It
Ah,
pops up when you start the browser and it says, what do you want with websites tracking cookies? And every time I go to a website, it knows, oh, it's you selected. Don't give me all of these ones at the beginning, or you selected. I don't care, and it just automatically stops the pop up because some websites they have it where you can't do anything else on the website
yes.
until you interact with the pop
Yes.
up. And I'm just like, yeah, it takes 2 seconds or whatever. This is very first
But
world of
still
me,
annoying.
but I'm just like, bro.
That's
Or when you go to a website, you select it, and then you may go 4 days later. Somehow it act like you never been there, and I'm like, bro, what
Cause they
we
want you to maybe stay hit us up.
doing?
They want you to
You've
be
been
like, fuck, here.
you've been enjoying your time here, don't you want us to
Yes,
be able to track you?
exactly. Exactly. That's what they want. There are browsers that like I think like Brave is a browser that like automatically has like a cookie blockers script blocker already on it.
I have Brave browser. I don't like it.
You don't? Okay. But yeah, I mean there's some
Y'all browser
browsers.
automatically stops it, Isaac, in the EU.
Which browser is that? I mean, I
Yeah,
would that wouldn't surprise me
I
because
mean
they over there, they're not playing
they
with these
not.
companies. They're like, you go do this. Look, they got Apple moving. Like that, so that I think
Let
that
me
was a
see.
big thing. I was like, oh,
Can I got Brave. Brave browser is cool. I don't like the fact that it feels slower.
hmm,
I don't
I
know.
mean,
It could
maybe
be
so.
some of the stuff that was added. I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, it works. I also like VPNs too. VPNs work for like you can a lot of VPNs have like a clean web option in it. So like as you're
Mm,
doing stuff, it's blocking pop-ups and ads and stuff too. So I like using my VPN too. I also like using
mm,
obviously changing your location. So that's the
mm-hmm.
coolest part of it. But it can do a thing called clean web where it will take away ads and everything else as you're going
Speaking of
through.
location, I had when I was in Houston,
Hmm.
I had finally went. What website was it? It was a basic ass website too, but it popped up. It might have been Twitter actually, where oh yeah no, that's why to this point yeah no and I'll get back to my story after that. That's why it pops up everywhere.
Yeah.
Once the EU mandated, they just put it across. They just put it worldwide. Um, but no, I like I said, I think it was Twitter or maybe it was blue. It was Blue Sky.
Okay.
It popped up. You need to verify your age. We need to see your ID. I've
Yeah.
never like obviously Wisconsin doesn't have that,
Certain
and
states are
so
doing that. Yeah.
yeah. But it was interesting to me to actually be in a state where that happened.
Yeah. I
I
think
was like,
Virginia is like that
oh,
too. I think Virginia's like that too.
It didn't have. What was interesting is it didn't pop up like on my phone with the app. So like
Hmm.
obviously I had my laptop with me. So like when I
Hmm.
was at the hotel after the convention, I don't know what I was going to Blue Sky for or whatever, but it popped up and I was like, well, guess I'm off Blue Sky.
Uh, yeah, it's certain you could avoid that with VPN.
Well, that's what made me jog. That's what like jogged my
Hmm.
memory about it. I
Yeah,
don't have a VPN. I should get one.
I be setting my shit in New York
Really? Why?
because I don't know. They got. I don't know. That shit easier. I don't
Interesting.
deal with nothing.
I should set
I
my
don't.
shit to California.
Yeah. It's weird. Netflix is very weird. Different countries.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's so much different like stuff on there. It's so
Yeah,
fucking weird.
I've used obviously VPNs to like use like French Netflix or like
Mhm.
Japanese. I use Japanese Netflix a lot just because you can see a lot more anime on there and not have to worry about a Crunchyroll subscription.
Mhm.
Uh, so but at this point we just talking. As you can tell, we have veered off any type of topic long ago. So I don't think unless you have anything else you wanted to talk about specifically, we can wrap this up.
Nope. Hopefully everything goes well. We'll have my Note 8 next week.
Yes,
I'm very
yes.
excited. I've deliberately not went to Best because I know they said Best Buy they have them on display. I was like,
Go.
no, don't go look. Just
I
wait.
should go
Just
look at Best Buy then, because I would not be buying one, but I at least like to take a look.
yeah. So I'm like, let me see. Let me just get it and I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. If
Nice.
I don't like it at first, I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Yeah, yeah.
So so
Nice. Well, we look to see you with the Note 8 or not Note. Geez, now you got me saying Note
see
8.
Z Fold. It's so hard. I think I'm using Note so much. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
With your
Fold.
Fold
Fold
8.
8. God.
If you see me with a MacBook Pro, don't ask questions. Don't ask. Just know, things is looking nice with that upgrade for people who can deal with it after the fact. But Trayvon, where can the people find you? What you got coming up? I heard Much Ado About Nothing is coming back.
Where'd you hear that?
I was told by Jawan.
Oh,
Damn.
oh well, I mean, I ain't heard that. But anyway,
Oh,
um,
I'm sorry.
but
I shouldn't have said
maybe
it.
I'm not invited. I don't
No,
know. But
no, he
I'm just,
said
I'm
your name
playing.
was
I'm
on there.
playing. I'm
Oh
playing.
Lord,
No,
what
but
did
he,
I
I have,
do?
but he not hasn't said anything to me about it. So
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever. I mean, obviously I'll be there. But anyway, so yeah, this
Oh damn.
I'll be here on this show on Fridays
Okay.
and other shows if somebody tells about them.
Damn.
And Rage and Boom Baltimore. That's gonna be fun next week. I assume I'll record stuff while I'm there or something and post them on social media. So follow me there.
Nice, nice. I really thought. I really thought. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's
Well, you can
fine.
find me at Dig D. You can find me on Sundays on the Geek Set Podcast. Obviously, Fridays here and throughout the week streaming. Um, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be streaming. Oh no, Jamie and I are playing. I think Halo and Power World tomorrow on stream. So
Okay.
we'll see you then. But I got some edits to do. So streaming is like the next couple of weeks as I get out of this editing hell backlog. But until next time, people.
Oh, thanks,
Oh,
Mike. Thanks,
oh yes, Mike,
Isaac.
Isaac. Thank you guys for being in the comments. This was a lot of
Thank
fun.
you. That was fun.
You gave us a lot of great information, especially you, Isaac. Like I did not know some of the stuff that you're talking about with the EU laws and whatnot. But until next time, people, peace out.